Good morning. I'm on day 2 of my funk. Yeah, so we're gonna vlog today. I'm hoping that if I can just like get back into normal routines, it'll kind of pull me out of this funk. I hope you're all doing wonderfully. It is morning right now. It's like 7-ish. Sorry, my brother texted us in our group chat. And yeah, I did not sleep well last night. Aside from like, being in a funk, I'm also in that stage of my pregnancy where I'm just like tossing and turning all night. So we're gonna try to put ourselves together today. I feel like every time I do like a little bit of makeup or my hair, I feel better. So I'm gonna start off with these eye patches. These are the ones that we got together at Sephora the other day. I'm gonna put some of these on. I feel like these will help me stop crying. I obviously won't be able to cry when I have eye patches on. Also, if you're pregnant right now and you're going through the hormones of like, feeling like alone, pregnancy is lonely, you guys. I don't want to start crying again, but like, I just feel like, okay, anyways, just know you're not alone. Okay, I'm going through it too. And if you ever want to talk, I think I have an email in my bio. I have my Instagram, you can DM me. Because you're not alone, I can promise. So anyways, let me stop talking about it before I get upset. It's hard to like do normal life when you're so sad. Like when there's other things going on, like I understand life goes on, but it's like hard to like, I don't know. I'm going through it, you guys. I also don't want this to come across as like I'm upset about my pregnancy. I am so happy and so blessed and thankful to be pregnant. I don't want it to seem like that. But anyways, that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go now and get some coffee. I might make a decaf K-cup and try to like trick my mind, because that's the best I can do right now. So we're gonna let these sit. I'm gonna let them dry out because they'll get really dry, which hopefully that just means my eyes needed it. I don't know if you can tell, but my eyelids are super swollen. So hopefully this helps make me look more alive, but I will pop back on in a little bit. Okay, it's a little bit later. I took off my eye patches because they were like kind of hurting me. They're like shriveled up. They're super dry. I knew my eyes needed that. I did my glow recipe. We should have done this together, so I'm sorry about that. But I put on my glow recipe, just these drops. I don't know why my autofocus isn't working. I'm not going to mess with it too much because I don't want to, sometimes the audio will go away if I mess with it. And then I just put on my face lotion, which is this one, the CeraVe one. Is it working now? Yeah, okay, the CeraVe lotion. This is the PM one, but it's fine. I use this all the time. And then I just put on some normal lotion. This is the one I'm using right now, the one that we got together, Selena Gomez's brand. My eyes feel like my skin feels much more alive. It was really dry and my eyes were super swollen. I mean, they're not, like the top of my eyes are pretty swollen still, but I'm gonna do some makeup now and curl my hair. I've been making it a priority to curl my hair every day because, or like just do my hair every day because I feel like that makes me feel a little bit more put together. So I'm going to put on some makeup. I feel like if I have eye makeup on and face makeup on, it'll prevent me from crying. So I'm going to do that. I also need to call my insurance because I still have both cars on there. I don't know, I think I've already talked about this a little bit, but in Nevada, you have to have insurance on your cars before you can register them, and that's like a law. So the dealerships, don't know if it's every dealership or just the one that I went to, but they won't let you leave with the car until you can prove that you have insurance on it. So like while you're signing loan documents, you have to also be on the phone with your insurance company adding the new car. And it doesn't take very long, because then I think the hardest part is like getting your insurance agent on the phone. Like that's like the hardest part. But once you have them on the phone, they add it really fast and then tell you your new payment. And then they will send you your new pages, like your declaration pages. So that's like the easiest part. But then another, like because of that law, when I was adding the GMC to my insurance, the like final process for the GMC like hadn't been completed yet, and I didn't want to remove the Trailblazer in case, God forbid, like something went wrong with the loan for the GMC. And then now I've lapsed on the Trailblazer because I canceled the insurance while it was still registered to me, which is like a huge no-no. I don't know if it's like that in every state, like I said, but in Nevada you get like a huge fine. Oh, sorry. You can get like a huge fine, and then if you don't pay the fine, then the car can't be registered to you, and then like the longer the fine like doesn't get paid, the bigger it gets. It's a whole thing. So when I was adding the GMC, she asked me if I wanted to just replace it, you know, like take off the Trailblazer and add the GMC. But because, you know, the loan hadn't been completed yet, I said no, just add the GMC and I'll call you in a few days to remove the Trailblazer. Well, it's been a few days. So now I need to call her and remove it, because obviously I don't have the Trailblazer anymore. And then I also need to go on to the DMV website today and unregister that car to me. So I am going to do that today. I need to call for the window tint, but they're not open yet. It's still pretty early. I don't think they open until 11. So I'm going to do that. I also, I don't remember if I just told you guys, but I'm going to put on a little bit of makeup to help with my emotions. I feel like I won't cry as much today if I have eye makeup on and like skin makeup on. I did not end up making a coffee. I just had a protein shake. These are one of the ones that we ordered on Amazon, like a whole case of. So I think I got 18 of these. These are the ones that I'm loving, that I have every morning. My boyfriend got, he got two cases of 2 different kinds. I think he got Lean Body and Muscle Milk, I think, are the ones that he got. But those ones taste like too much like milk for my liking. I don't drink milk. I'm an almond milk person. I know that this has some sort of milk in it. I don't know. I can't read it too much, because if I read it too much and I see it, I'm going to get grossed out. I know it has Fairlife, but I know Fairlife is like lactose intolerant free. So I don't know if it has like actual milk or just like a milk substitute. But anyways, that's what I ended up doing. I might still have a coffee in a little bit, because either way it's going to be decaf, so I can have that. So that's what we're going to do. But I need to do the car stuff first. I also need to then go on the DMV website and register the GMC to me, which I think I have to pay to do that. I'm sure it's gonna be like so expensive. I think I'll probably be like $300 or $400. So I'll do that. The guy at the dealership told me to wait 2 weeks to do that. I don't know, because I still have my paper plates. They don't expire, I think, until like September. So I do have like a month. Maybe I will wait. I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. But I do need to handle the Trailblazer, because I don't want to pay for insurance on a car I don't have anymore. So I'm gonna do that. Do my makeup. I have a bunch of computer work I need to do today. And then I do need to go into town, because I want to try to find a pedicure, like stuff for pedicures, because I want to give one to my boyfriend. So gonna see if I can buy just like a normal, like a foot bath, and then maybe like some salt, or I don't know, something like that, because he works a ton on his feet. So I want to try to do something nice for him. I need to do something with this hair. I slept on it last night. I washed it and then it was like still kind of damp and I went to bed. So this is like the hair that I woke up with. So I need to do something with that. I'm gonna curl it, I think. And then probably just relax. I've been getting all these emails from the dealership for the GMC. I don't know. I need to like sit down and like read. I think it's just my documents because you know you DocuSign everything. Even though I was in person, it's all electronic. So I think it's just they have to provide you with like an actual copy or like access to the documents. So I need to kind of go through those emails and make sure there's nothing that I need to do on my end. And then while I'm in town, I did see on my email this morning that I have a free smoothie from Kiva Juice, so I might go get that. I feel like that's exactly what I need today for my mood. So let's go get all of our makeup stuff so I can start putting on my makeup a little bit. We're gonna start our makeup now. I do have all my stuff here, so I probably won't talk too much. I'll probably just put music over it unless I have something to say. Typically I love to yap, but I'm just not feeling it today. So I'll also probably speed this up a little bit so it's not like super time consuming. I'm sure you guys don't just want to sit here and watch me do my entire makeup with music over it. So let's get started. Okay, $474 later and my car is registered. Crazy dollar, like that's a psychotic dollar amount. Is that like normal? Is that like per state or is that like per the car? Tell me how much your car was to register. For reference, I know I said this already, but for reference, my car that I just got is a 2024 GMC Terrain AT4. So if you have, I guess like a newer car or even an older car, just tell me how much it is to register it because I just feel like it's like criminal. Like that dollar amount is insane. And then it's yearly. You have to pay that every year. I feel like you get a discount like as the car like depreciates as it gets older, but my goodness, I don't think it's gonna be like super much of a discount. I cannot find my bronzer. Oh my gosh, this camera battery is about to die, so I'm gonna have to replace it. I almost said replenish. When I had my what did I have? When I had my 2022 Hyundai Sonata, I bought it in 2022 brand new. I bought this car used, by the way. But I feel like when I bought that car, it was like $535 or something to register it. Because I remember thinking like after I did that, I was like, do I have to pay this like every year? My mom was like, yeah. And I was like, you're joking. Like, that's insane. But I think it did go down a little bit the second year. I only had that car for like 2 or 3 years. I don't keep my cars for very long, you guys. It's actually probably a toxic trait because I'm spending so much money on cars, but I just like to change it up, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so makeup is just about done. I also, you guys probably saw me talking during some of the makeup applications. I also called and took off the Trailblazer on my insurance and I unregistered it to me. So that is all done. When I called to add the GMC, she was like, okay, your new payment is gonna be like, I think she said like $280 or something a month because it had both cars on it. And I was like, okay, that's gonna go down because obviously like I'm not keeping the Trailblazer on there. So when I called just now to remove it, I was like, what is my new monthly payment gonna be for just the Trailblazer or for just the GMC? And she goes, $190. And I was like, okay, that's still insane. The Trailblazer actually just went up. It was $140 when I first got it, and then when my policy like renewed, they upped it to $150, I think. So I guess it didn't go up like two. I think it was $156. I think that's what I was paying. But so it didn't go up like crazy, but car insurance is like so dumb because you only really need it if you get into an accident. Which, like, yeah, obviously if you get into an accident, you want to have it. But like for day to day, I'm paying a ton of money. Okay, that kind of took off some of my stressors, my life stressors. I just hate this part of getting a new car. Like all the DMV and the insurance and the money you have to pay, and just, you already have to pay like so much as a down payment on the car, and you have to pay to register it, and you have to pay for it. It's a stupid sticker that you're paying all this money for. And then you like normally have to pay, like, your insurance is going to go up or it's going to go down. Hopefully in most cases it goes down. When I took off the Hyundai and got the Trailblazer, it went down. Because the Trailblazer was technically like a downgrade from the Hyundai. And I loved it. Like, I loved that I was saving money, but I would rather feel safe than save, like, what is it? Like $40 a month on insurance, $156 to $190, $30 a month. I don't mind paying the extra little bit of dollar amount. And my car payment only went up $33 from the Trailblazer to the GMC, so I don't really care about that. It's basically the same car to me at this point, but safer. Okay, we're just about done with my makeup. I'm gonna go in now with this, what is this, CoverGirl brow pencil, just to kind of fill in where my foundation touched. I already did my 2016 brows. So I'm just gonna go in here and add some coverage. That'll be fine. I don't know if I might film some ASMR today. I have not filmed on ASMR since I announced my pregnancy, but I really need to get on that channel because I love that channel and I've been neglecting it. All right, let's do my under eyes and be done. I brought extra camera batteries because this one, I'm surprised it hasn't died yet, to be honest. Okay, I can't remember if I told you guys or not, but I got some pedicure stuff for my boyfriend. His feet, like he's on his feet constantly all day long, 24/7, especially when he goes on a fire. So he's been complaining about his feet. So I am at Walmart pickup right now. I'm getting some pedicure stuff. He's about to go into another fire week. I got him a pedicure tub, so like the thing that you put your feet in. I got that. I got like a lotion that'll like soften his feet so I can like clean them. I got a pumice stone. I don't know why the lighting looks like that. I got a pumice stone, and then I got an after lotion. So like a lotion I could put on his feet that's like moisturizing. So I'm gonna do that for him tonight. He just called me. I don't know what's going on with the coloring, like why it looks dark. There we go. Maybe because I'm looking away. He just called me and asked me where I'm going because he saw, oh, they're coming. Hi, yes. In the trunk.
You're all set. Have a good one.
Thank you, you also.
Thank you.
Okay, anyways, he just called me and he was like, where are you going? Because he saw on the camera that I backed out of the driveway. I got out of the garage and I was like, nowhere. And he was like, no, tell me where you're going. And I was like, it's a surprise for you. And he was like, I don't like surprises. And I was like, you're gonna like this one. And I was like, you've been asking me to do this for you for a long time. And he was like, oh, you're gonna give me a pedicure? And I was like, okay, shut up. So anyways, she just dropped the stuff off. I'm gonna go get Wingstop now. That is like the only thing that sounds good to me right now. The buffalo fries are like calling to me. And then I'm probably gonna get Hawaiian wings because that sounds so good, and then obviously a Diet Coke. So I'm not gonna be able to bring you guys along. My tripod hasn't got here yet. I still have the, like, I'm still just having you propped up on like the dash. So, and the coloring is crazy. I don't know why it's doing that, but once the tripod comes, we'll be able to go back to our normal like driving around chit-chatting. But I'm gonna go to Wingstop now. I probably won't pop back on here until I get home, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, it is the end of the day now. Theodore's gonna come sit with us. I'm exhausted. I think it's 7. It's like almost 7 o'clock. I bought the that popular mop, the O Cedar one, I think is what it says. And it's just sitting over there. It's like still in the box. I need to open it and mop our floors, but that is a task for later because I am in no mood to do that today. But that is one of the things that I bought from Amazon the other day. Theodore has been a stage 5 clinger. This is his leg. I'm very tired. My boyfriend's gonna be home soon, so I need to make dinner. I am feeling better. I feel like I'm coming out of my funk, but we'll see how tonight goes. I feel like the nights are really hard for me right now, like hormone wise. So, oh, he's sitting on my lap. So hopefully I wake up tomorrow and it's like these last 2 days never happened and I'm just back to normal. But it's for sure the hormones. I was talking to one of my really good friends about it today, and she was like, everything's heightened when you're pregnant. And I already knew that, but hearing it from someone who has recently had a baby, oh God, he wants to kick his feet back so bad and like lay across my lap. But hearing it from someone who has recently had a baby kind of just like helps you feel validated, or helps me feel validated. And so anyways, I'm feeling better. My round ligament pain though is not giving me a rest today. So I'm probably gonna sign off. I'm gonna edit this video so I can get it up, like edited and uploaded. I just finished watching season 2 of the Dallas Cowboys documentary, the cheerleader one, and I just love that show. I love those girls. Reese is my favorite. If you've watched that show, comment down below which cheerleader is your favorite. I'm not a Cowboys fan, like football, but I love their cheerleaders. Let me see if I can get, oh, he's not gonna do it. But anyways, comment a blue heart if you've watched this entire video. If you did watch it, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.